The fuck? Oh, because I never chose one. Ah! There we go. Why is it all stretched out? The fuck is going on? Thought I had this all set up. Good Lord above. Alright. Let's play some fucking Madden. A cold opponent? What the fuck is this about? So, we're coming back from an absolute disappointment in... Oh god. Yeah, no fear. Or what the fuck am I trying to say? Jesus. We got our ass handed to us, very simply, by the Cleveland Browns, who were 2-7, now 3-7, knocking us to a 7-3. So let's try and do it a little bit better now. Got the Bengals next. They're 5-5. Ooh, the Ravens are only 6-5. So we got quite a bit of distance between us, which is good. All right, let's get going into the game here. I apologize on the streams. I'm looking right now. YouTube is actually a little bit behind, actually quite a bit behind my Twitch stream. So I apologize about that. Let's see, what should I put them in? Ooh, I don't mind that. Try 19 homes. Not sure what I want to put them in yet. Oh, definitely not those though. Alright, we'll go with these. And actually, hold up. Do they? It's probably going to look really, really dumb. Kind of like most of my jerseys that I always end up picking. I don't think they have a pair of orange pants. Dang it. Alright, never mind. That's not going to work. I was going to try and make like an all orange uniform. Let's go with these ones. And what's the color rush socks? Those are white. I don't want those. Okay, that's what I want. And we're going to just use our normal homes. Or normal aways, if I can fucking call the things for what they actually are. I'll be right back while this loads in. I'm gonna go and get some water.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Steelers' veteran running back. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
That is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen Madden say.
On the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as
That guy's a rookie
Stadium here
for at
in
least
Cincinnati.
like 2 years.
Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
We're 5-1.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this Steeler defense. This crew against the pass issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Let's see if we can get a 3-and-out real quick. Sorry about bumping the mic. I need to move it around.
They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Damn!
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Burrow will throw.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news.
Right, come on, D.
To clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh. Sorry,
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. It's taken to the 26. A nice little juke. That'll go as a punt of 42.
I really want to know, does anybody remember when Antonio Brown drop kicked the fucking punter for the Browns on the punt return?
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Here's the ex-Florida Gator, Michael Pirine. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for Pirine in last week's game. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or
alive.
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. Lawrence will throw. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Steelers at 7-3 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home.
Oh, shit. I don't know how I caught that.
Games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Run, motherfucker.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Nifty move. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah,
this one might not work.
The quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. I like the way
Touchdown, Steelers. Michael Pirine, his his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right
Ah, damn.
Exactly.
or the right
I'm
play.
losing frames there for a second. I don't know what the hell is going on.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Dude, why? Why are you doing the same fucking move?
3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And that fucking timeout. Oh,
First
damn
down,
it,
they
no.
stay with Moss on the ground.
Good.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been
Yeah,
there for him here in
question.
the first half.
Probably
I don't
not
think it's
even
all
close
been
to
his
being
fault.
anywhere
His offensive
relative
line hasn't given him much
to
space.
real life.
A loss
I
results
wonder
there.
if Moss, the running back, is related to Randy
On
Moss.
3rd down, Burrow. And
Shoot
this
away.
is going to be incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Smart move to throw
Well,
that
at least
one
we were able
away.
to stop
You're
him
in
there,
field goal
Jesus.
range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
That's not too bad.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
Hopefully
Most
this game looks good for
quarterbacks
you
end it with
guys.
a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously
being a
nothing
bitch, do
serious
some
here. Medical
push-ups.
staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers. You want those guys to get your list done.
So, what are you guys most excited for with college
holiday
football?
shopping list right now? What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, he held on. Hell
Takes it
yeah.
across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Hey, Ron! Here we go.
They run it with P. Ryan on first down. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Why is it?
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain
like
there. This one goes for 20. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime.
Blitz coming and down he
Damn.
goes.
Didn't even see him coming.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the
Not worried
ground.
about the damn
Pressure
choppy
can come
ass.
all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. And that
Wait a second. Let me see if I can figure something out here. What the fuck is going on with my shit? Sorry guys, just momentary fuckery going on for some reason. Maybe if I do this. Hang on. Whoop, that's not what I'm trying to fucking do. Come on now. What the fuck? Anyway. Apologies, I'm not trying to take forever on this. Okay. Now, hopefully, your guys are going to have to tell me, but hopefully the stream gets a little better.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
He's got this to Pickens. And he gets it all
That
the
was a
way
hell of a
down
catch.
inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
when they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
All right. Yeah, just let me know if the stream is choppy or anything. Hopefully it's not.
They'll try the right side with P. Ryan. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete here.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
Oh.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in.
Is that offensive
This
pass
could be a
interference?
first down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Trying to defend the out route.
That's kind of a bullshit call, but whatever.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
He ain't got enough power.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw.
My God, come on.
Here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that he was going forward, incomplete pass. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
12's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but...
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation,
probably should have gone
they
for
just
it, to be
decided to
honest.
take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The
Also, I don't know if you guys... Fuck,
And
I don't even
last
know if
time
you guys
able to
can
get
hear me.
3.
Oh, shit.
That's not what they
Hold on.
wanted. They wanted 6.
They'll take
There we go. That might be a little
I don't
better.
know
I
the way you can
apologize if you guys
describe
weren't
it.
able to hear
Not
me.
ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time, I don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They
Oh,
want
God. Oh! I wasn't paying attention.
To the races, down the right side.
All right. That's fair. And we just tied. Son of a bitch.
Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they sensed
No, it was the
that they
fucking
thought
guy
they could take
playing
advantage
wasn't
of?
paying attention.
The key is calling
It's
it in the right
100% on
situation,
me.
knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break.
For
Back out
fuck's
there.
sake.
Hey,
All right,
man,
let's
get
go.
that water break and get on out there and play.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He
this
ran it
is,
exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Being a little bit tougher of a game than I was expecting it to
That's
be.
my English teacher right there.
Lawrence.
Hell yeah.
Finds Wilson downfield. And a big gain that
I'll take that
time.
first
He's out
down.
of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
All right.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
Get
As
that
they've got it with
mid-quarter
first
or
and 10.
end of quarter water drink.
They go play action with Lawrence.
You pie, son of a
Tries
bitch.
to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are
That
gonna take
sucks.
over at their own 28-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last
No,
week was a
not
disaster.
who they.
5
Fuck
interceptions
they.
in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback
Son
like
of
this
a bitch.
before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get
Let's
him
get
settled.
off of my fucking cornerback since, you know, I'm an idiot.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll swing this out to Moss. And Just 3 yards on the catch there.
Wait, who's 9-2 on the year?
And it'll be second down.
Brandon, you know this is
I didn't see. I wasn't even paying attention to the bottom.
When they run this type of a route.
Sorry, didn't mean to deafen y'all.
Sometimes they don't see the defender, and in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts. But give him credit.
That should not have been a tackle, but I'll take it.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Oh shit!
They go play action with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped him with a pretty big play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man, we need that. Oh, damn. Well, I was about to say we need that steel curtain back, but I think we just saw a glimpse of it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Burrow looking to pass. This one complete to Yoshiba.
Really?
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Come on, guys.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete.
All right, well, we stopped them.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
You just try and ice the kicker a little bit.
First of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
He missed it!
That's leaking to the right. He missed it by a foot or 2. It's no
Oh, no.
good.
Pittsburgh's not 9-2. We are 7-3
2.
at the moment.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique.
We went
This time,
7-3
he's unable to convert.
because of the Browns game from the last stream.
If they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing.
Ah, damn.
You're exactly right about
the hell of a,
you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may
still
cut down
shit
their gaps a little
quality.
bit.
God
Maybe
damn
their
it.
splits a little bit.
I think
and
I might
try and get to
restart
the
the
ball
stream
even faster.
after this game.
We've seen him
This
break
game's
off a
just
big
going to look
run
like
already in
absolute
this game,
garbage,
but
and I
for a second,
apologize.
That one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
No.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I don't know why. I really. I'm almost tempted to just start the game over again and start the stream over with it.
But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is.
Of course, at the same time, I don't really want to do this.
On 2nd down, P. Ryan.
And that's a first down.
Inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, and go for a touchdown. The runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need.
I don't remember at the moment, to be honest, Malcolm.
But he got it.
P. Ryan.
And that's a 20.
Steeler touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was LaMichael P. Ryan who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Moss.
Nice.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Do you guys think that I should at least just like pause the game and restart the stream, or what are you guys thinking?
Not
Because
much is
this,
going to change in that area.
I don't feel
to get anything going,
good putting
and
out
really
this
the offensive
type of
line not
quality.
helping him much.
kind of looks like
And
shit
he'll
to
take
me.
this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many
I
things
don't
anyway. You come
believe
back
so.
and
I think the
essentially
Cleveland
the
Browns
same
game was
play
actually
again,
Monday
continue to
night, but I
move
could
the
be
ball on the
wrong.
ground, or you can decide to start on that, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
I know the next game I actually have to end up backing out and coming back in
Second in the NFL in interceptions.
because I have to switch a mod. It is a Thursday night game, so it'll be on Amazon Prime
to
technically.
break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Pulled in at the 24. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100
As long as
here.
it's only once in a while and it's not all the fucking time, I'll just leave it go.
Whatever you want to call it. 7 yards
But
on
I think
first
I
down.
might
That fits the bill.
restart the stream for the next game. at
Play
least.
action. It's
Oh
Lawrence.
shit! Yeah, at least I got rid of
He'll
it.
be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Come on, we need to get
Unfortunately,
first
trying to
down.
take
There we go.
contact and
Oh,
short
yeah.
of the sticks.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
That would have been a great pass.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it en route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
They'll hand it to Pirine. And they'll get this
And he will
just to the
get steamrolled in the
47,
backfield.
1-yard gain. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Boom.
He's got his
Break it.
target. That's
Damn.
complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
All right. Still run
So
play
they'll come
options.
up
see
in
what they do
Bengals
with
territory
this.
now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
See ya.
Short one there to
Oh,
Freeman.
damn it. Some bitch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the
Like you're gonna
ground,
blitz.
we can live with that. But if
I
you're
don't
going to give
believe
up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then you're
Oh, shit.
And he's
Run
got
to Tony.
Steeler touchdown. Michael Pirine on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
24-10, 4 minutes left and a half. Not too bad of a game right yet.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
I think tonight is I'm only going to do one game, but I am going to be live streaming tomorrow. I haven't exactly decided on what I'm going to live stream yet.
Get this out to Chase.
I will probably play at least the Cardinals game, and then I might end up doing a second one. I got a capture card, and I gotta make sure that it works before college comes out. So.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago. And we're
apologize about the
half.
quality. I think I'm pushing my computer to its limit at the moment.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, that would have been a kick-ass interception.
He doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him. Do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, "Hey, let's go back one more time."
And that's a sack.
Here, he's going down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to bury him for a loss of 11. But when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD,
when
you can't
fucking Joe Burrow got drafted to the Bengals, I honestly thought that he was just going to get absolutely destroyed and never be able to do anything, just like every other quarterback that's gone there. I got to give it to him. He did a hell of a job getting them to the freaking Super Bowl. Just too bad he sucked at the end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Yep.
Oh, good move.
Damn.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Defense
I don't know how the fuck he caught that.
After giving up 6 the last time on the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 59 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is definitely going to, or at least
no run back
being
here
a better game than the Browns.
Bengals offense returns to the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, what are you doing?
12, 11, MT, tape.
Yeah, that's better. All right, you sons of bitches. Stop moving around.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
What the hell, man?
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow.
God, sons of
Man
bitches.
is Yoshivas. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait until the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series. They need a big adjustment here.
Second and
Dropping
9.
some points on the board. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
I apologize again about the
They're
quality.
passing here, Joe Burrow.
Kind of just fuck. Oh, that should have been a fumble.
And their struggles
Anyway,
continue
I'm more or
here.
less pushing my computer to its limits. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and X or
Good
Twitter.
thing they do have a little bit of time
So
here still left
I
in the
might have to
contest.
drop
Decent-sized
Twitter.
deficit, but
Get him!
not one.
Yeah!
Burrow gonna be hit and
May
taken
have to
down
drop
again.
Twitter the next time I stream,
Cameron
unfortunately.
Hayward in there to get him, and that is
Just
sack number
try and
6 now for
give a
him on
little
the
bit
year.
less power,
Fourth
or
down,
less
so on is the punter, Riley
working
Dixon.
on my computer.
This is brought in at the 21.
Ah, damn it. I
It'll
was
be a
hoping I was going to be able to get
44-yard
around
punt. The
him.
return goes for 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown.
No, we're just gonna run it,
He's a
let it
big-time receiver
end,
in this league, so the
or let
question
the,
becomes,
second-
how do you limit
or
him
second
going
quarter end.
forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure
I'm
he's
not
not able to
snapping
have
the
clear
ball.
sight lines to him,
Just
and
going
maybe
to
that'll
let
slow
the
him
quarter
down.
end.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with
All
Jonathan
right.
Coachman
Holy
for our EA
shit.
Sports halftime
Fucking
report.
230
Coach.
passing
Okay,
yards in the
Brandon,
first
bye
half.
weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. Derek Carr, 2 touchdown passes thus far. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Aaron Rodgers leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that one all even as they play the visiting Bucs. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half.
Right.
And to bring it your way, we go
Let's
back
see
up
what
to
we can do
Cincinnati
here.
and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
All right, let's try
when
and
they
do some
that,
running
they
plays.
weaken their
Fucking
defense in other
tear down the
places as
clock,
well. And how
try
many
to
times have
score
we done
too
games where
much.
we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Good run, good
And
run.
he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
All right, let's try and do this.
Another impressive
See
run.
what
The
this
question has
does.
to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
And this won't be enough to pick up
Yeah,
the
hell of a
first.
juke,
A
but I
gain
got
of
fucked
2,
up
3rd and
immediately
1.
right after.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Snap the ball! Fuck!
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Yeah, that sucks.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Run, you some
Snap to
bitch.
Lawrence as he taps this forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball
that
the
fucking
standard way
sucked.
in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Oh, God.
There's a quick throw out to
That
Wilson.
sucked.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really
Oh,
left
God,
him
I don't
almost
wanna
no
do that.
room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Oh,
Pressure
shit.
gets to Lawrence,
All right,
and he'll
yep.
go down.
They waited way too
There
long
for
on
the
that.
sack, B.J. Hill.
Shit happens, I
To
guess.
me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Jones on the return. 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
I just realized YouTube has the wrong fucking game.
Burrow and the Bengals
saying
with a
it's
1st
Madden
and 10
21, it's
at
Madden
their own
24.
26. On play action, they'll throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle
Wow,
of game
there
time,
went his fucking 2
theirs has been
yards and
superior.
ran.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
You dumbass! No! All right.
Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get a bit closer.
The fuck?
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I fucking tripped over the guy laying on the ground.
Take over on offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And they'll begin running the option. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Damn.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Catch made right side by Wilson. And this will leave him a
There we
yard
go.
short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just keep chewing that clock. That's all we need
Just
to
need a
do.
yard here. 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here's P-Ryan. And he'll
that was
be
a
taken
bad
down
hit.
at the 44-yard line. 127 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Oh,
First down, they go back to P-Ryan. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field,
Nah,
but
I'm
instead
not
they
gonna
ran
go
a little
for it.
drag route there. I think they were hoping he could
Just
catch
take
it
the field
and run
goal.
away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
I just missed this. Ooh, I didn't. All right, cool.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very
Jesus,
effective.
Jets
What does he need to do to
absolutely
translate
handed
that
the
forward
Dolphins
into
their
this
ass.
drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Can we give them? Can we stop them, or are they going to score this drive?
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
Not like
And
we
they'll
did,
get to
or
it
that.
after a gain of 7
Wow,
to the
unless you're a Bengals
47.
fan.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Hey, man.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. And And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Why didn't you turn around? Could have intercepted that.
Away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
11 mighty.
Burrow on play action. Escapes the...
Oh, shit!
Loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here we go.
The good news, they kept the ball. Right. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
11. 12.
Burrow will throw.
Booyah!
This is going to be incomplete.
4th and 20.
At this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
McPherson's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Here's P. Ryan again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll run again with P. Ryan. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Hand off here for P. Ryan. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
That will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time.
Jesus, Philly is 1-9.
In the right place.
P. Ryan again on second down. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 28. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And the Packers lose
Trying
3
with P.
straight.
Ryan. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Holy fucking
and
Jesus.
Down this time at the 5-yard line.
Frank Gore Jr. just got a little fucked
but
up
it gets
there.
him to 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the
All right,
first.
come on. Let's try and get into the end zone here.
On 3rd down, it's P. Ryan. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a taste.
And they fake it. They pitch to the top.
That was worth trying.
They're going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping, maybe just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh! Ah! Why did you not intercept that, dude? Come on.
This is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this underneath the Moss. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Moss. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man
Get
complete.
down,
It's
stay
Moss.
down.
Now 2nd and 5.
11 Thomas.
To the air again, Burrow. Open. Now the
Oh, shit! Oh, you
But the
sons of
defense
bitches.
not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you
Woo!
have that
You
chance.
get a little bit of time. I'll have to waste
It's a
time
little
out.
bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Right foot.
Now Burrow. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Oh, that was a late hit.
It's down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends. And what?
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
It doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
To throw, Burrow. And he's got it for
Shit.
the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Oh, wow, they're
After
actually
the
not going
touchdown,
for...
McPherson on to kick
I-
this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
I thought they were going to kick an onside kick.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Try to take this home, they'll run. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 6. A minute 36 to go.
Oh, I need to
Losing
stop
streak
these guys.
in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Here's Burrow. Able to find Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibara.
Jesus!
You see a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle.
Oh, come on, guys.
To get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
A throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Ooh, almost intercepted that.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Woo!
The calmness of
Bet you they're going to go for it, though.
here, no panic in his eyes
Yep.
as that throw arrived.
right.
Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
This game is a lot closer than it should be, and I don't like it.
11, 11, 11, 11, mighty.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before they take him down. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense.
Oh, all right. Just need to keep doing that.
2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know,
I'll admit, I got a little scared.
Finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, they got only a few seconds. Come on.
It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A final shot now for Burrow.
Oh, they got 1 second left. Some bitch.
1 second left to go. And a great comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
All right, at least we won.
Complete, and that is how this one will come to an
I
end.
was getting a little too worried that we were going to lose that one.
Down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for the Steelers, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals,
what the fuck?
It's starting to look like it won't be their year as
When
they
the fuck
drop
did
to
Fit?
5-6.
Oh, I know. Okay,
And
never
they'll be
mind.
on the road
When I
next
did the
week
trick
as they
kick,
get a
their
date with
field
the
goal.
Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That was just bad for me. All right. Well, guys, I apologize for cutting it short. I know normally, I was doing, 3 games the first stream, 2 games the second stream, and now I'm down to 1. I do plan on playing more tomorrow. It's mainly just work kind of kicked my ass today. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in some of these next streams. I haven't decided on exactly what I'm going to play. It might be baseball, but we will see. Because I got to make sure that my capture card actually works, especially before college football shows up, so I can actually live stream that. But I do plan on playing some more Madden tomorrow, so yeah. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a good night.